Okay, hello, good morning everyone po. Before we start our program po, I would just like to read a few. Hello? Hello? Hello, good morning everyone. Before we start po, I would just like to read a few rules and reminders po. Taking pictures or videos po while the event is ongoing is prohibited po. We should all mute our microphones. A relative or caregiver should assist and check on you po during the activity to prevent any untoward incidents. If you are going to join po the exercise, wear proper fitting, supportive shoes with low heels or rubber soles during the exercises po. And if you are sitting on a chair or wheelchair po, it should be stable po and not movable. And floor should be clutter-free to prevent po yung risk ng fall or any accidents. Again po, kung uupo kayo sa chair or sa wheelchair habang nag-exercise po tayo, make sure lang po natin na stable yung upuan and nakalock po yung wheels if ever naka-wheelchair po tayo. We'll be starting po at exactly 10 a.m. po. For now, let us watch this video po muna.
At St. Luke's Medical Center, we foster a culture of care. We live by the mission to provide compassionate, patient-centered experience guided by excellence and innovation. We have the vision to be the unparalleled leader in patient care, clinical outcomes, research, and education. And as we uphold and nurture a culture of care, we work with integrity, healthcare excellence, accountability, responsibility, and teamwork. Because at St. Luke's, care is our core. It is our culture. We care for our people as much as we care for our patients. St. Luke's Medical Center. We love life. Is St. Luke's Medical Center safe? The answer will always be yes. It has always been that for the last 117 years. As long as you need the safest care, as long as you need quality health care, as long as your family needs the best care, St. Luke's Medical Center remains open, safe, and committed. Every single person working at St. Luke's is committed to keep you safe. Always.
fresh journey awaits you at St. Luke's Medical Center as we redefine patient experience to give you more comfort, convenience, and choices you deserve. Waiting lounges are made cozier and more comfy. We have enhanced our patient room amenities, providing new bed essentials, toiletries, special room features, a complimentary in-room coffee and tea station, and minibar items. To give you quick access to St. Luke's concierge services, including the new and expanded St. Luke's room service menu, a digital compendium is available for you and your companions inside the room. We want to be part of your blissful milestones, so mothers giving birth at St. Luke's will be served with a complimentary 3-course meal on the night prior to hospital discharge. While an exclusive I Am a St. Luke's Baby outfit will be given as a welcome gift to newborns. Pediatric patients also get special treats. Signature breakfast meals will be served to encourage and delight our young patients. For added convenience, our patient care navigators are ready to welcome and assist you, from screening to completion of care to maximize your hospital visit. With express admission, waiting time for patients who are advised to stay in the hospital is lessened. Patients get admitted directly to their rooms. No pit stops, no long queues. St. Luke's in-room discharge system makes the patient discharge process quick and convenient. Our concierge staff will visit you in your room to facilitate and complete discharge inside the room. All these new service features are implemented following strict health protocols. It is our goal to give you a smooth and hassle-free hospital experience because your comfort, convenience, and choices matter most to us. It's the quality of service you would expect in a world-class hospital, only at St. Luke's.
There are important questions you need to answer before undergoing surgery. Will you be treated by highly skilled surgeons? Will they be performing your surgery in a safe environment? Will you be provided with quality patient care? The answer will all be yes at St. Luke's Medical Center. Choosing a hospital could be the most important decision you'll make. Choose St. Luke's. Our COVID-19 experience has opened our eyes to a lot of things. It makes us appreciate the value of being together. It significantly changed the way we live. We know how much you've missed kisses from your loved ones, getting hugs from your friends, handshake from acquaintances, and seeing the smiles of people you encounter every day. Our situation is not easy. Thank you for the support that you've given to our healthcare workers who are risking their lives to keep us all well. Thank you for doing your share by always wearing masks and respecting our safety protocols. Thank you for keeping your distance today for a better tomorrow. And as we recover from this pandemic together, please know that St. Luke's Medical Center will always be open and committed to safely provide the healthcare you need. It's safe at St. Luke's. At St. Luke's Medical
Ayun. Yan. Wala.
Hello po, good morning everyone. For those who have joined us po, I would just like to read again po the rules and reminders for this activity. Taking pictures po and videos during the event isn't prohibited po. Mute all your microphones po para po hindi tayo mag-e-echo and we can listen po sa mga videos and sa mga magto-talk po mamaya. And then a relative or caregiver po should assist and check on you po during the activity to prevent any untoward incidents. If you will be joining the exercise po later, wear proper fitting, supportive shoes with low heels or rubber soles po during the exercises. And if you are sitting po on a chair or kaya wheelchair, we should make sure that it is stable po and not movable to prevent any risk of accidents or falling po. And your floor should be clutter-free po. Again, kung uupo po tayo sa upuan or naka-wheelchair po mamayang exercise, we should make sure po na nakalock yung wheels ng wheelchair or stable po ang ating uupuan na chair. So, ito pong session na ito is being recorded and being streamed live po in YouTube. So, your identities may be viewed by those watching po. So, we'll be starting po in a few minutes. Okay, good morning everyone. This is our rules and reminders po. If you have questions po, you can type it in the chat box. So before we start our program, let us first bow our heads and feel the presence of the Lord.
Dear God, thank you for the opportunity to meet together. Please help us to come together to make this institution reflect your kingdom. Breathe life into our ideas and decisions. Help us build a team that has love and respect at its heart. Give us the strength to continue working for your kingdom in this time of pandemic. Lord, come give us the inspiration to be the best we can be. May we be a shining example of your goodness and truth within, wherever we are. Inspire our thoughts, discussions, and ideas, and continue to remind us that all that we do here today, all that we accomplish, is for the pursuit of truth for the greater glory of you. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
To formally begin our program, I would like to call our geriatric head, Dr. Erlene Senyoong, for her opening remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay.
Morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Doctor.
Madami tayong attendees ngayon, right? Okay.
Morning, Doc.
Good morning.
Doc.
Aging cannot be prevented, but we can learn how to deal with arising conditions for great health of our loved ones. Most health conditions or concerns for the elderly are memory loss, dementia, and Alzheimer's disease, among others. In celebration of the United Nations Day of the Older Person, as well as the declaration of the Elderly Filipino Week, which is the first week of October, we are welcoming all of you on our online lay forum. This is a celebration to give tribute to the senior citizens of the Philippines. Let's spread love, care, and respect. Again, welcome and enjoy the rest of the program.
Thank you for that wonderful opening remarks, Dr. Senyoong. To move on to our next segment, may I now call on our geriatric fellow, Dr. Christian Sahulga, for her interview with one of our regular Grandma and Grandpa Club participants.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So I'm very glad that we have. Yes, po. I'm very glad that we have plenty of participants, just like what Dr. Sanyoong said earlier. So, are you feeling well today? I hope you are all energetic and ready to join our physical activity later on. But first, we are fortunate to have two guests today. One guest is from our Grandma and Grandpa Club, and another guest is our expert, of course, Dr. Senyoong. So let me call on our guest, Mommy Pearl. She's going to join us to answer a few questions.
Yeah.
Hello. Hindi na po kasi kidding.
Ayan, let me remind po for those who are not cold, so hindi kasama sa interview nito, can you please mute your microphones? Yan, kasi naririnig po namin kayo. Yes po. Can you hear me?
Yes, Doc.
Okay. Si Mami Pearl then, unmute.
Unmute daw eh.
Okay, I can hear you now, Mommy Pearl. Okay. So, Mommy Pearl, I know that from our short Q&A today, a lot of our grandmas and grandpas will be able to relate, you know. So, may I ask first, if you don't mind, how young are you, Mommy Pearl?
I'm 79 years old now.
Wow, very young. So, can you tell us, can you share with us, Mommy Pearl, what was your work before retiring, Mommy Pearl? Did you have a regular work?
I was a teacher.
Okay, wow, a very noble profession. So when you were working or when you were younger, what were your activities? What do you usually do, Mommy Pearl?
When I was younger, I'm very active. I do marketing, I do cooking, and some household chores. And I make sure that during our free time, my family are having jogging around the subdivision. And we
Wow.
sometimes play badminton and some board game like
Wow.
Scrabble, Bingo, Word Factory, and Millionaire.
Wow,
That's
very.
why. And also, I'm active in the religious activities in our parish. I'm a member of the Catholic Women's League, and I was as a treasurer for 6 years.
Wow, very good. Ang dami-dami palang activities ni Mommy Pearl. So, I can say that you had an active lifestyle before, right, Mommy Pearl?
Yes.
So, did you enjoy those things? Do you miss doing those things?
Of course, I miss that.
So, ano po yung feeling niyo, Mommy Pearl, every time you do those activities?
I feel happy and contented.
Okay. Pero let me ask, sa ngayon po ba nagagawa niyo pa yon?
Sa ngayon, parang hirap na rin akong gawin ang mga usual activities ko before. At my age, I can feel that parang mahina-hina na ang aking mga tuhod at ang aking katawan. Kaya ang ginagawa ko na, lalo't ngayong nasa pandemic tayo, na lagi tayong nasa bahay, kami, ay ay wala akong ginagawa kundi maglakad sa aming buong bahay. Pag ako'y napagod, uupo na lamang ako at minsan manonood ng TV. Parang hindi usual duty ko, usual work na ginagawa ko. Kaya parang nanghihina ang pakiramdam ko.
Yes, that's true, no? So talagang this pandemic affected a lot of us, especially our physical activity.
Yes.
So pag medyo hindi tayo nakakagalaw, parang ang hina na rin ng pakiramdam, di ba po, Mommy Pearl?
Opo. Yes.
So kung alokin ko ba kayo, Mommy Pearl, na halika mag-badminton tayo ngayon, oo ba kayo kagad?
Hindi siguro.
Hindi siguro. Kasi baka natatakot ba kayo, Mommy Pearl?
Come again?
Sabi niyo po kung aalokin ko kayo na mag-badminton ngayon, hindi kayo kagad oo.
Siyempre kasi medyo mahina-hina na ang mga tuhod ko. Baka I fear falling.
Yes.
And getting injured. Yan ang mga kinatatakutan ko kasi kung ako maka-experience niyan, knock on wood, na baka yung mga usual activities ko everyday hindi ko na magawa at ang lifestyle ko ay mabago din.
Yes po, totoo po yan. Marami rin tayong grandma and grandpa na kapag inalok mo sila na gumawa ng mas active na activity, katulad nga ng paglalaro or siguro pagtakbo, pag-jogging. So marami sa kanila ang magiging hesitant na mag-join sa ganyang activity. So maraming salamat, Mommy Pearl, sa pagsagot ng ating mga questions. Thank you very much. So ngayon naman po, tatawagin ko thank you, ang ating expert, si Dr. Erlene Senyo Ong. Hello, Doktora. Good morning.
Good morning po.
Yan, Doktora, napakinggan mo ba yung mga shinare ni Mami Pearl?
Mukhang yan talagang nangyayari sa mga elderly patients natin.
Yes.
Doktora,
So, help us naman, Doktora. Ano kaya sa tingin niyo ang mako-consider na sedentary lifestyle? Ano kayang impact nito sa ating mga mommies and daddies?
Okay. A sedentary lifestyle is one that involves very little or no physical activity, wherein most of the day it's spent sitting down, lying down, and expending very little energy. Okay. A sedentary lifestyle poses a great impact on our older adults. Okay. It has an increased risk for a number of preventable illnesses and causes of death. Health issues related to a sedentary lifestyle would include anxiety, okay, cardiovascular diseases, colon cancer, depression. Yun yung nangyayari sa atin, sa mga elderly patients natin. Most of them get depressed. Diabetes, high blood pressure, lipid disorders, they become fat also, like obesity and osteoporosis. So yun po yun ang nangyayari sa mga patients natin po na mga elderly who are in the sedentary lifestyle.
Okay, so ang dami pala niyang negative impact din, Doc, no? So, kailangan pala talaga, tama yung sinasabi nila, galaw-galaw o baka ma-stroke ka.
Galaw-galaw, yes, Doc Kani.
Yung pong nabanggit kanina ni Mami Pearl na, yun nga, nangihina na raw siya. So, is body weakness a normal part of aging, Doktora?
Well, as we age, okay, our energy levels aren't as high as they once were, di ba? At nararamdaman natin yun at nararamdaman rin ng ating guest speaker earlier. And we may even need an afternoon nap. Kailangan pa natin makatulog sa hapon, di ba? In fact, nearly a third of the people age 51 and up experience fatigue, according to the study by the Journal of the American Geriatric Society. But if you feel tired for weeks and don't feel refreshed after a good night's sleep, there might be an underlying cause. Endurance can decline as we age, okay? And you can tire more quickly. So palagi tayo napapagod. Yun naman nakita natin sa interview natin kanina, di ba? Interview mo kay Mami Pearl. So to answer your question, okay, we can say that body weakness is not really a part of aging.
Okay, so narinig nyo yon mga mommy at daddy. So, wag ko yung reason na, ay, wag nyo na ako isama sa ganyang activity kasi mahina na ako. May natatago pa rin palang energy. So, based from what we heard, Doktora, kanina, ano yung advice na may bibigay natin regarding sa mga fears or hesitations ng mga elderlies natin to have an active lifestyle?
Okay. So, my advice to our guest speaker, you have to change the way you think, okay, about physical activity. Don't think that exercise must be painful or dull in order to be good for you. So physical activity is all about getting more movement into your day. The activities should also be fun. Kailangan masaya. Think about your goals such as dancing, gardening, or yoga. Or katulad dito, you go to a site like geriatric center, daycare activities, you join this and you will feel good about yourself.
Okay, so aside from feeling good about themselves, ano pa po yung, Doktor, yung mga benefits na makukuha nila from leading an active lifestyle, especially this time of pandemic?
Okay, well, physical activity is good for people of all ages, especially our elderly. Benefits of having an active lifestyle in this time of pandemic, madami. It improves the strength, balance ng elderly. It gives more energy to them. It prevents or delays diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, or osteoporosis. And most importantly, improve their mood and fight off depression. So, yun yung importante ngayon sa pandemic.
Okay, so yung mga nalulungkot dyan, medyo nababato kasi nga bawal lumabas. kailangan pala
Oo.
din gumalaw-galaw.
Yes, kailangan talaga. Oo.
Okay. So ano pong may recommend yung type and duration ng exercise para sa ating mga elderly, doktora?
Well, according sa mga readings ko, the recommended duration of exercise for seniors would be at least 2.5 hours of moderate aerobic exercise, such as brisk walking every week. Pero yung brisk walking, you have to also ask the clearances of the doctors. There might be po kasi knee problem, heart problem. So before you do exercises, make sure to go to your doctor and ask for clearances. So in this time of pandemic, we can modify the exercises. Yun ang kailangan natin ngayong pandemic exercises. Number 1, climb up the stairs as much as you can. Think of it as an opportunity to be very active. Use household chores as a way to be more physically active. Number 3, join in an online exercise class or make up your own routine to the music you like or you enjoy that uses the major muscle groups and raises your heart rate. Number 4, you can do some muscle strengthening activities such as lifting weights or improvise using full bottles of water or simply use your own body weight. And lastly, make time for fun such as dancing to the music. Yun yung importante ngayong pandemic kasi mababagot kayo if you are isolated at home, especially our elderly. Di ba, Doc Connie?
Yes, Doc. Namimiss na rin natin yan, yung pagsasayaw na yan. Hayaan niyo
Yes.
po, mamaya, pwede kayong sumabay. Pero, Doktor, meron case ng hand. So, we have 3 minutes lang. Pasensya na po kasi 1 hour lang yung activity natin. So, we'll give 3 minutes lang for Q&A. Yung hindi po maaabot, pwede po niyong ilagay sa chat box yung mga questions and then we'll email the answers. Okay, so, Mr. MC Sakitan, is this Mr. or Miss? Yes po, you raised your hand. Okay, mukhang...
Na-unmute ba siya?
You can unmute po yourself, MC Sakitan.
Asan ako maglalagay?
Okay po, naririnig na namin kayo. Yes po.
No, ma'am, I just got in. Thank you po.
Okay, sige.
Okay.
Nag-attendance lang pala siya. Present.
Ayan, very active siya, very active.
Yes, very active.
Yes.
I have 2 seniors here.
Okay po. Welcome. Okay, so mag-start na po tayo. Yung mga magpapahabol ng question mamaya, you can just type it in the chat box and we'll email the answers to you. Okay, so again, reminder para po sa ating mga grandma and grandpa, pakialalayan po sana ng kanilang mga caregivers or mga relatives, make sure na stable yung kanilang upuan. Yung kayang tumayo, pwede po, pero dapat may hawakan. Okay? Dapat po comfortable yung ating mga shoes. Okay? And ready na ba kayo for the exercise? Pwede nyo pong sabayan. Kung hindi nyo masabayan lahat dahil napapagod, walang problema. Pwedeng mag-rest. So, meron tayong 15-second rest na makikita sa video. So that's after the upper extremity exercise, after the lower extremity, and after ng cool down. Okay po? Sige, enjoy!
So from the staff position, okay, elevate your body. Mag-deep breathing exercise tayo using the diaphragm, not the chest, okay? So they need to inhale through nose, exhale through mouth very slowly. Ito lang yung nag-release from your chest. Inhale, lalaki ang chan. Exhale, liliit yung chan. Inhale, lalaki yung chan. Exhale, liliit yung chan. Inhale, lalaki yung chan. Bye. Exhale, liliit yung chan. Okay? Back. Okay. For the neck, we need to move the neck up and down para sa mga range of motion exercises. Kaya can you give me 2 repetitions, please? Okay. And then, to your right and left. That's the range of motion. Dapat, gentle, dahan-dahan lang para hindi sumakit. Okay? to side. Hindi aangat yung shoulder. Yan. Okay? That's it, ma'am. When you do the shoulder shrug, slowly down. Bakit slowly down? Kasi yung gravity yung humihila, so kakakontrolin mo yung gravity. Okay? Then, for the range of motion of the shoulder, do the circles. Okay? Then, the reverse. Okay? So every time we do the exercises, we need to count when you exert effort, or you need to exhale, or you need to speak para hindi tumaas yung blood pressure natin. Okay, when we do chair exercises, dapat safe, nakasandal. Sa mga taong nakasandal na yung ito sa dingding para hindi gumalaw. Sturdy dapat yung chair. Sa mga nakatayo, we need to hold on to something for support. Okay? Kung hindi nila kayang tumayo on their own. Okay? So, ganun yung mga exercises natin for that. So, we need to move our hip muscles. That's why we do that. Out, hip out, and then the hip in. Okay? When we do the stretching exercises, we need to do it gently, wag rocking. Okay? Wag din masakit. Okay? It should be at the count of 10 seconds, 15 seconds, up to 30 seconds kung ganun lang siya. Kung 10 seconds times 3, kung 15 seconds times 2, pag 30 seconds, 1 lang. Kung hindi kaya, dun lang sa kaya. Okay? Nabilang lang. Okay. When we do the squats, say for instance, diba? Squat. Upo tayo. Kunwari, may masakit na nandito pa lang, stop at that point. Huwag mo nang ibaba. Okay? Walang no pain, no gain. Hindi tayo maniniwala doon kasi when it's painful, there might be a problem inside. Mali yung execution o masyadong mahirap yung exercise for you. Okay? Always work on the pain-free range. And all these exercises should be done with a companion sa inyo. Okay? So, safety ang importante. Blood pressure, checking, vital signs, pulse rate, auto-sat, yung mga oxygen natin, okay? And even yung mga respiratory rate natin. Make sure pag may papagod o may sakit, rest muna. Huwag na ipilit yung exercise. Although, konting movement might help. Okay? Kung kaya naman. Okay, elongate please. Good. Inhale through nose, close mouth. Exhale through mouth slowly. One. Inhale through nose, close mouth. Exhale through mouth slowly. Make use of your fan or diaphragm. Inhale through nose, close mouth. Exhale through mouth slowly. Very good. We'll do the exercise of the neck. Count as you move your neck up. 3 times only. Ready? Head up. Count. 1. Slowly down. 2. Slowly down. 3. Slowly down. Thank you. Up. To your right and left. To your right, count. 1. To the left. 2. 3. Very good. This time, side to side. Right muna ha. 1. 2. 3. Very good. How is it? Okay naman. Okay, this time, shrug. Shoulder shrug. Stand time. Slowly down. Up. 1. Slowly down. Count. 2. 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Player's position, count, push up, go. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From the back of the neck, on your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, right hand up. Ida, go. Stretch the side of the snap. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Other side, please. And count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Lift down, lift up, go.
Wishes to remind everyone to observe good health and safety protocols. Please wear some face masks.
Other side, please. And count.
And practice overhead hygiene. Your cooperation is essential to stop the spread of COVID-19. Thank you.
Okay, count to your right. Go. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And to your left, please, and then count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. How is it? Okay, shoulder naman. Shoulder. And then count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For your triceps, pull back. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right muna ha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, please, and then count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The one seated. The one seated. Look at the mirror now. The one standing. Look at the mirror. Bend your knee a little. Ready? Go. You need to count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. And then straighten your knee forward. Yung isa lang. Toes up. Reach. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, please. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Okay. So, kamusta naman po ba kayo? Okay naman ba? Hindi pa pagod? So, meron pa po tayong part 2 ng exercise. So, ngayon po, let's take a break first. Let us welcome Miss Zarina Tenorio, our nutritionist here in St. Luke's Medical Center, she will be sharing her expertise po regarding healthy ways of eating. Okay, Ma'am Zarina? Hello, Ma'am Zarina. Are you there po?
Yes po.
Hello po.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning po. Ayan. So I'm Cha po. I'm one of the clinical dietitians here in St. Luke's Medical Center. So today po we are going to talk about ano ba yung mga proper nutrition or how to get the right nutrition po for our lolo and lola. Okay. So I'm just going to share lang po yung screen. Wait lang po, nagkaroon lang ako ng ano.
Okay, inom po muna kayo ng water or you can take a break po muna habang inaayos yung ating presentation po. Nagkaroon lang ng some technical difficulties po.
Sige. Wait lang po, I'm going to ano lang po.
Okay po, so hihintay tayo kay Ma'am Sharina. Pakita muna po namin yung ating mga services dito sa Geriatric Center. So, these are the different services offered.
Ano ba? Ha? Ano ba? Ito yung gagamitin ko.
So we have the comprehensive geriatric assessment or the CGA. We also have OPD consultation. So we have our consultant geriatricians. So you can consult them. So right now, because of the pandemic restrictions, they do that virtually. Pero hopefully soon, sana pwede ng face-to-face. And as you all know, karamihan sa inyo are already members of our Grandma and Grandpa Club. So we have a regular daycare activity that's every Friday, 10 to 11:30 a.m. And we also have the executive checkup. So sa wellness, meron pong mga ino-offer na iba't ibang plans. So our elderlies, they belong to the Plan G. Okay, so they also receive the comprehensive geriatric assessment. So who are the candidates of our comprehensive geriatric assessment? So those admitted patients who are at least 70 years old, those who are frail, and those who are 60 to 69 that have identified geriatric syndromes. Okay, so the CGA nurse or the fellow will go to your room to assess you. Yung tinatawag nating comprehensive geriatric assessment. So why is it important? So this will help healthcare professionals deal with exceedingly difficult healthcare issues faced by frail older persons. So multiple problems of older persons are evaluated and the resources and strengths of the person are cataloged. Thus, their need for services is assessed and a coordinated care plan is developed to focus interventions with their problems. So meron po kasing mga problem minsan yung ating mga elderly na hindi na masyadong natututukan ng ibang services. So yun po yung tinututukan natin dito sa geriatric medicine. Okay, so yung mga tinatawag na geriatric syndromes. So ano yung goals ng CGA? improve diagnostic accuracy, guide the selection of interventions to restore or preserve health, recommend an optimal environment for care, predict outcomes, and monitor clinical change over time. So if you are more, you have more questions, you are interested, what is a CGA, pwede po kayong mag-chat dito sa chat box or you can contact us. Later, ipopost po namin yung contact number natin. Okay, so let's go back to Ma'am Charina.
Hello, Ma'am Zarina. Are you ready po? Hello, ma'am.
Post mo na ngayong Okay, so the geriatric medicine under the IM department of St. Luke's Global Center, St. Luke's Medical Center Global City is still accepting applicants for the fellowship program. So we have been recently granted by the Fellow of Philippine College of Geriatric Medicine with 2 years full accreditation. So here are the requirements. So you can screenshot, makikita po sa screen nyo dito sa right side, yung mga requirements to apply for the fellowship. Okay, join me. It's fun here at the Geriatric Center. Kita naman natin, di ba, yung mga activities natin. And we have, as I've said, our regular daycare activity. So if you want to join our Grandma and Grandpa Club, please call the number as shown in the screen. So dito sa babang part, okay? So contact the Geriatric Center. Okay, so kita-kita po tayo every Friday, virtually muna. Pero hopefully sana soon, face-to-face.
Hello po. Just wait lang po for a while ng konti kasi may inayos ko lang po yung laptop ko. I'm so sorry po. Wait lang po
It's okay, Ma'am Zarina. Play. Okay. Gawin po natin. Ready na po ba tayo sa second part po ng ating exercise? Okay, so make sure po muna natin na nakalock yung wheelchair and yung chair if ever nakaupo po tayo. Okay.
Stop, stop, stop. Tick, stop, stop, tick, tick. Stop, stop, stop. Tick, stop, 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 tick. Stop, stop, stop. Tick, stop, 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 tick. Stop, stop, stop. Tick, stop, 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 tick. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Tick, stop, 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 tick. 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 Stop, stop, stop. Tawag ko lang ako, tulong. malamig, sa malamig. Sa malamig, sa malamig. Sa para depois joga na minha cara e faz. Sobe 10 para depois joga na minha cara e faz. Sobe 10 para depois joga na minha cara e faz. Sobe 10 para depois joga na minha cara e faz.
Okay. That ends po our exercises for today. Sana po nag-enjoy kayo. And yun po mga simple exercises po that you can do if nanonood po tayo ng TV or nakaupo sa labas. So, yan po. So now, may I call again Miss Serena Tenorio. She's a clinical dietitian po of St. Luke's Medical Center. Okay, Ma'am Zarina.
Hello po. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Po, good morning po mga lolo and lolas. Hello. Again, I am Cha. I am one of the clinical dietitians here in St. Luke's. So today we are going to talk about po yung how to get the right nutrition para sa ating mga lolo and lola during their golden years. Ayan. Okay. So getting enough nutrition kasi during older age is very important. So other age group kasi like katulad ng mga teenagers o kaya yung mga younger adults, yung diet nila, mostly it focuses on weight loss o kaya prevention ng diseases. Pero when it comes to elderly or dun sa para kay na lolo and lola, it is very different. Kasi our lolo and lola, they deal with various health conditions that contribute to poor nutrition. Plus, dahil dun sa age nila or sa age natin, their ability to absorb and utilize yung mga necessary nutrients, it become less efficient. So aside from this, there are certain factors pa na nakaka-contribute talaga sa poor nutrition. Yan. So pwedeng nagkakaroon tayo ng loss of appetite. Yan. So this is the number one reason why lolo and lola, they don't get proper nutrition po. It may be because of a certain medical condition o kaya po the medicines that they are taking, that reduces their sense of taste and smell, making it more difficult to eat. Yan. Sometimes it's because of a dental problem. Lahat kasi ng elderly or halos lahat ng elderly nawawalan na ng ngipin o kaya nakapustiso. Kaya they are having difficulty in chewing, especially yung matitigas po na pagkain. Okay. So most of our lola and lola, they already lost their physical strength. Yung medyo ano na po yung mga buto-buto. So this might be a problem, especially those po na who are living on their own. Sometimes, nahihirapan na mag-prepare ng food o kaya magluto. So, they tend to settle for food na madaling makain or ma-prepare. So, ano po ba yung mga yon? Usually, di ba, processed foods o kaya yung mga fried foods, yung mga mabilis lang na maluto. So, some of them, nakakaranas din ng mga pagkalimot or if they are living alone tapos wala masyadong nagbabantay, this might be a problem since di na mo monitor kung paano sila kumain or gaano kadami yung nakakain nila. And then sometimes money can also be a problem. Sa dami kasi na binibili ng gamot because of their medical conditions, pati yung food na titipid na din. So the essential nutrients are also compromised. Ayan. So para matulungan natin sina lolo and lola to receive the adequate nutrition, here are some of the practical tips that I can give you. Yan. So tip number 1 is knowing what a healthy plate looks like. Okay? So a healthy plate po, it consists of different food groups or yung tinatawag natin na macronutrients. Yan. Dapat nandito yung vegetables, yung fruits natin, whole grains like yung mga bread, the noodles, the root crops, yung meat natin na lean, low-fat dairy products po like yung mga milk natin, the yogurt and the cheese, and of course, a healthy oils. Yan. So bakit nga ba kailangan complete meal? Bakit dapat ganito yung itsura ng meal, ng plate natin? So we need to eat variety of food kasi from all the food groups to get the essential nutrients we need every day, especially if we're getting older. Yan. To name a few, we need calcium and vitamin D to maintain the bone health, especially for the older adults. We can get the calcium kasi from low-fat or fat-free dairy products. Yeah. And of course, the vitamin D, we can get that from the fishes, sa mga eggs, and other fortified food. We also need the vitamin B12 that are needed for nerve function. So we can get that from the lean meats, yung mga fishes, seafoods, yan. So some older adults kasi parang sometimes they need vitamin B12 supplements na because as we get older, we may not be able to absorb enough vitamin B12. So you can ask your doctor first regarding the supplementation of vitamin B12 if needed. Okay. So the dietary fiber, it also we also need this to help lower our risk for heart disease and type 2 diabetes. So we can get it from the whole grain breads, yung mga noodles, the cereals, along with fruits and vegetables. Yeah. Okay. So consuming adequate potassium then, along with limiting our salty food intake, it can help lower down our risk for high blood pressure. So our good sources for those are the fruits, the vegetables, the low-fat, and mga fat-free dairy products. Yan. So if we make sure na complete lahat ng needed macronutrients sa plate natin, then we are at least getting the essential nutrients na kailangan, lalo na for our age. Yan. So, gaano nga ba kadami dapat yung kailangan kainin? Okay. So, this is a healthy plate. This is based on the Food and Nutrition Research Institute's food pyramid for healthy elderly, for old age. So, this is just a guideline and it may vary depending on your medical condition. Okay. So, for example, when consuming rice or rice products po, The recommended amount is at least 5 to 6 servings per day. Pag sinabi po na 1 serving, it is equivalent of any of the following. So yung 5 to 6 servings na yan, pwede natin yan i-distribute for the whole day. So for example, today, this breakfast, you can have 1/2 cup of rice, and then mamayang lunch, 1/2 cup ulit ng rice, and then sa dinner, 1/2 cup ulit. And then later, since nagme-merienda tayo in the morning, you can have 1 piece of boiled corn. Then for the PM snack po, pwede tayong kumain ng 2 to 3 piece ng pandesal. Yan. So, in total, that's already 5 servings. So, na-meet na natin yung at least recommended serving for the rice products. Yan. For our meat products naman, ang recommendation sa atin is around 3 to 4 servings po per day. Okay, so again, pag sinabing 1 serving, it is equivalent to any of the following. Yan. I-distribute ulit yan, 3 to 4 servings for the whole day. So for example, you can have 1 piece of egg for breakfast. Then, pag magtitinola tayo sa lunch, let's say 1 matchbox size yung allotted for that. And then mamayang gabi, pwede tayong mag-grilled bangus. So in total, that's already 3 servings na for the whole day. Yeah. Okay. For the fruits naman, you can have at least 3 to 4 servings po per day. So for example, ngayong breakfast, you can have 1 piece banana. And then mamayang lunch, 1 sheet ng mangga or yung isang pisngi. And then later po for dinner, after eating, 1 piece small of apple naman. Ayan. So that's already 3 servings na. Nakuha na natin yung recommended for the fruits. Ayan. And then for the vegetables po, the recommended amount is around 3 to 4 servings per day. So for example, usually kasi, yung gulay, kinakain natin siya for the lunch and then for the dinner. So you can have 1 cup of vegetables for our lunch and then another cup of vegetables for the dinner. Ayan, along with your meat products. Ayan. So when it comes to oils and fats po, it is important na we shift to healthy oils like vegetable oils or mga plant-based oils katulad ng mga corn oil o kaya naman po mga olive oil or sunflower oil. Yan. So we need to limit the solid fats like margarine and butter because medyo mataas siya sa saturated fat. So it's not good for our heart health. Yan. So tip number 2, yan, is to always get hydrated. So did you know that as we get older, yung sense of thirst natin nababawasan. So even if our body needs to be replenished by water, we might not know it. And because of this, older people are at high risk for dehydration and can cause some serious health consequences. So how do we get hydrated? Remember, we need to have at least 7 to 8 glasses of water per day. So here are some practical tips that we can do to at least achieve naman yung recommended amount of fluids natin per day. Yeah. So for example, you can have small little sips throughout the day. I know sina lolo and lola, di natin mafo-force yan to drink even 1 glass in 1 sitting. Masyado silang ma-overwhelm. So what we can do is to give small fluids in frequent amounts to prevent bloatedness din. So we can encourage them to drink small sips every time they do an activity. Halimbawa, before sila manood ng TV or after maligo. So we can encourage them to have or to take small sips. So we can also place a cup or mug on their bedside to remind them that they need to drink water. So we can also mix it up. So if they find water too boring, we can also give low-fat milk or yung mga unsweetened juices. But of course, we still need to encourage them to drink more plain water than the flavored ones. Especially those lolo and lola na i-control yung sugar because of the diabetes, you need to limit beverages that contains a lot of sugar or salt. But you can use siguro mga unsweetened na lang. Ayun. We can also sneak in some water through fruits and vegetables. So if we are going to give fruits, we can offer watermelons, mga cucumbers, mga pineapples, o kaya grapes. Or during meals, if magbibigay tayo ng soup, pwedeng vegetable broth or mga vegetable soup para at least meron pa rin fluid na papasok. Yeah. Of course, those who need naman ng assistance na or those sina lolo and lola who can't drink on their own and need assistance. So dapat if we're going to give them water or magpapainom tayo, make sure na they are sitting in an upright position para hindi tayo magkaroon ng problema. Baka si mamaya ma-aspirate or baka mamaya mabulunan sila while drinking the water. Ayun. Of course, if sina lola and lola has some medical condition naman na nagre-require ng specific fluid needs, we can consult with their physicians first before giving or changing their liquid diet. Yun. Okay. So, tip number 3 is to make or prepare meals that are soft and palatable. Yan. Remember, di ba, sometimes nawawalan sila ng panlasa and taste of smell. So it's good if we provide them with meals na palatable. Okay? So what we can do is to use natural ingredients like, for example, onion, garlic, ginger, or yung mga fresh herb or spices to add flavor to their meals instead of using too much seasonings, katulad ng, for example, too much na soy sauce or too much na patis. So we can use the natural ingredients na lang. So tip is not to use them too much, like for example, too much maanghang or too much maasim, because it may trigger naman yung cough that can cause aspiration or baka mamaya mabulunan si lolo and lola. So dapat moderate amount lang, hindi dapat masyadong madami. It's just we need to add lang flavoring para ma-enhance naman yung taste ng pagkain. Ayun. Okay. For the, ano naman po, 10 to 33% kasi ng older adults, they experience swallowing, difficulty in swallowing or what we call dysphagia. Ayan. So, it is common po kasi among elderly and they may experience dysphagia for a variety of reasons. And generally, it may include symptoms like yung difficulty in swallowing solid food or liquids. Na for example, pwedeng iinom lang ng tubig, nasasamid na. Or kapag kumakain, nahihirapang lumunok. So, pwedeng may pain din kapag kumakain or feeling na nabubulunan or nauubo habang kumakain, nahihirapan ng huminga. So, pwede din yung feeling na parang may nakabara doon sa lalamunan. So, if you experience any of this for a long time, you can consult your doctor so that they can do tests then and procedures. Yan. So, ito kasing difficulty in swallowing, it can be a big problem because elderly would not get enough nutrients due to limited food or yung liquid intake nila. Okay? So to help po those lolo and lola na nahihirapang sa paglunok or sa pag-chew, here are some of the tips po na we can do. Yan. So make sure yung isa-serve or kakainin natin na gulay are soft and easy to chew. So we can give them, for example, the carrots, mga sayote or kalabasa. Or we can remove the seeds as needed, especially if it may cause aspiration or choking. So tanggalin muna natin yung mga seeds or the skin. Yan. So let's also serve or eat soft fruits like yung mangga, avocados, bananas, o kaya papaya. So we can also peel the skin of the fruit and dice it into a smaller portions, especially if mahihirapan na si lolo and lola sa pagkagat kasi wala nang ngipin or yung false teeth nila medyo maluwag na. Ayun. So we can help them. Yan. We can also give them lugaw, mga oatmeal or soft rice. Or we can offer, for example, for snacks, macaroni soup or yung mga noodle soup para may liquid din. Yan. So if we are going to serve naman po yung mga meats, make sure it's soft and tender. So pwedeng ilalaga natin yung chicken o kaya naka-bake fish. Yan. So if kinakailangan, we can also cut or shred the meat into smaller pieces to lessen the chewing. Yan. So lalo na dun sa mga uh, lolo and lola natin na talagang walang ngipin. Okay. So if we're going to add po yung mga herbs and spices, so make sure na i-ground natin siya or dudurugin. And do not add too much, katulad po ng nasabi ko kanina. Because if too much naman yung flavoring or strong masyado, baka mag-cause siya ng coughing. O yan, baka mag-choke naman. Ayan. Okay. So, tip po number 4 is to serve or give them small, frequent meals and snack. Yan. So, some elderly kasi or sina lolo and lola, if they are presented with big meals, so masyado silang na-overwhelm, mas nawawalan sila ng ganang kumain. So what we can do is to give them small meals with variety of snacks in between. So having small frequent meals po kasi with healthy snacks can control the appetite and can also help control the glucose level, especially those lola and lola na na-diagnose with diabetes. Yan. So we can provide them with snacks that is lively and complete. So we can sneak in yung mga whole grains, mga lean meats, healthy fats, and low-fat milk or yogurt in their snacks. So kompleto pa din siya kahit snack lang siya. Yeah. So for example, here are some of the healthy snacks that we can provide them that are also easy to prepare. Yan. Pwedeng we can make homemade veggie pizza. Yan. Pwedeng, ang kailangan lang natin dito is wheat bread or soft bread. You can add tomato sauce, tapos i-dice lang natin yung mga vegetables, and then we can add low-fat cheese. Just put it in the oven or toast it. Meron na tayong homemade veggie pizza. We can also make apple tuna sandwich. So for example, if meron tayong leftover na fish or tuna, we can use it. I-dice lang natin or i-chop natin yung apples and we can use mayonnaise, for example. So meron na tayong sandwich. Yan. If sina lola and lola, they want to have smoothie, yan, we can make our own. Just use low-fat milk and then we can have one piece of fruit. You can use the lemon, watermelons, melons, yan. O kaya papaya para naman fresh or ano yung fruit nila. Yan. So we can also level up yung plain oatmeal. So instead of serving them with flavored oatmeal yung nabibili natin sa grocery stores na banana flavor or chocolate flavor, what we can do is, for example, we can cook rolled oats, tapos lagyan lang natin ng low-fat milk, and then sprinkle lang ng konting cinnamon, tapos small portion of dried or fresh fruits. So that's, ano na, parang level up na yung oatmeal natin. So medyo gaganahan din sila kumain. Yan. And also we can serve them yung parang veggie skewers, parang kebab. So for example, meron tayong tomato sa ref, tapos may cheese tayo, tapos may patatas. So what we can do is to grill it, ipaglalagay lang natin siya sa sticks, tapos yan, isi-serve na natin kay lola and lola. So make sure lang na small portions lang din or mga naka-cube na siya into smaller pieces para hindi rin sila masyado mahirapan pagkakainin. Ayun. Okay. Sometimes, even if we did all of this, like for example, nagdagdag na tayo ng maraming flavoring or kinat na natin yung mga food into smaller pieces. Yung ibang lola and lola, it seems like hindi pa din enough yung nakakain nila. Sometimes they would only eat half or less ng food na pinrepare for them. So that's why we are offering oral nutrition supplements to help them get or reach their nutrition requirements. Yan. Ito po, here are some of the oral nutrition supplements that you can procure from grocery stores or drug stores. So I know some of you, you are familiar na with this kasi yung iba sa inyo ginagamit na siya. Okay. So there are oral nutrition supplements po that are designed specifically for patients who need to control their sugar and for those who need to take care of their kidneys. Yan. So bakit sila importante? Bakit ba kami nag-prescribe or bakit kami nagsasuggest ng mga ganito? It's because if kulang yung kinakain, let's say half lang yung nauubos ni Lolo and Lola. If you drink, for example, at least 1 to 2 servings of this, it can help you reach your nutrient requirements. It can also help reduce muscle loss para meron pa rin tayong lakas when doing our activities. Ayan. So aside from following po a healthy diet, we should also add, of course, the physical activity to our lifestyle. Yung balancing kasi ng activity and diet is the best recipe for health and fitness. Yan. For those lolo and lola who are generally fit and have no limiting health conditions, so it's important na meron tayong regular activity for at least 30 minutes every day for at least 5 days po. So it could help po grow your muscles stronger and to maintain din yung healthy weight natin. Yan. So hindi naman kinakailangan na katulad ng kanina na running yung activity. So it can be as simple as walking o kaya gardening or yung pagwawalis lang po ng floor. So if it's overwhelming, you can also cut it into smaller 10-minute sessions. Yan. So for example, it's a good idea to start po muna with activities like walking around the house or for a few minutes, then eventually increase natin yung timing. Mamaya 15 minutes na siya. Parang ganun po. Okay. But of course, before starting po our physical activity program, you can consult first with your doctor so that they could advise you on what activities you need to limit. Kasi baka mamaya may mga activities dapat na hindi natin gagawin. Ayun. So, all of the things po na I have discussed are some ways that we can do or follow in order to improve the nutrition status of our lolo and lola. Okay? So, but also you can take advantage of the available services in your community. So, for example, meron kasing others sa atin, they have other medical conditions in a lolo and lola and they need special dietary prescriptions. For example, if you have a registered nutritionist po in your barangay health centers or if there are dietitians that often visits you, yun sa mga nagda-dialysis po, you can also consult with them. They can give you advice regarding your special dietary needs. Yeah. So here in St. Luke's po, we have Center for Weight Intervention and Nutrition Services. So it is a weight management center that caters yung weight and nutrition consultation. So it consists of a highly skilled multidisciplinary team of dietitians, doctors, mga fitness trainers. So if you want to have a comprehensive individualized nutrition counseling po, for you to meet your nutrition needs, you can also visit or set an appointment with them. Ayun. And then again, before po changing or starting a specific diet or lifestyle, please consult first with a professional. So all I have discussed here are general guidelines lang to help all of you. Ayun. Sige. That's all lang po and thank you all for listening. Hello po.
Maraming Concha. Thank you for that extensive lecture. Okay. So, request po natin ang lahat, paki-open pa ang inyong mga video para sa documentation. Yan. So, mag-ano lang tayo. Picture taking lang. Paki-open po. Due to time constraint po pala, hindi na po natin sasagot yung mga questions. Pero you can reach us through our email and we will answer you definitely. So we'd like to thank again Dr. Erlene sa inyong, Mami Pearl, Ma'am Cha, our clinical dietitian, Ma'am Jeanette, Ma'am Mai, Sir Dan, our physical therapists who choreographed our exercises, the Women's Board for always supporting us, Marketing Department, IMD Department, the members of our Grandma and Grandpa Club, our 72 participants combined Zoom and YouTube na link yan. Okay, thank you very much. And we are inviting you to our Christmas activity. Please just tune in sa aming further announcement. So mag-text na lang kami sa inyo kung ano yung ating special activity for the Christmas. Okay, paki-open po ng mga cameras. Ano? 1, 2, 3, smile. Next. 1, 2, 3, smile. Oh, meron pa daw hindi nag-open. Next batch. 1, 2, 3, smile. Yung iba daw kasi mahina ang signal. So, okay lang po yon. Next. 1, 2, 3, smile. Next page. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, last page. 1, 2, 3, smile. Take ka na. Okay, last na lang talagang page. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay na, na-take na. Maraming salamat po. And again, every Friday, our Grandma and Grandpa Club, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So, maraming salamat. So, yung hindi nakakuha kanina ng contact number, post namin sa screen. Yan po. Okay? Thank you very much. See you again next time. Bye!